So they're out there, like, literally risking their lives, grinding day in and day out to pay off this massive 900 million yen debt just to save their town. But the completely insane part is they had actually already lost the town before they even started fighting.
Right, because that debt was, well, it was basically a hostile corporate takeover deliberately disguised as a financial service.
Right, disguised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, it was never actually about extracting cash from kids working part-time jobs.
Or forcing them to rob banks, right.
Right. But Kaiser, the corporation behind all this, they didn't care about the cash at all.
See, I have to push back on that, though, because why would a mega corporation bother keeping up the charade? Like, if they legally won, why keep these students on a hamster wheel?
Well, it keeps them busy so they don't.
Because honestly, it's like a rigged casino, where the house locks starving people in a room with a single crumb, watches them fight from a VIP balcony, and then literally sells them the weapons they're using to fight.
Oh, wow. That is a dark way to look at it, but yeah.
Right. Like, if you know someone is getting fired tomorrow, you give them a predatory payday loan, not because you want their weekly payments, but because you want to repossess the collateral.
Precisely. And that insurmountable financial burden was just toxic debt. I mean, Kaiser manufactured this entire scenario where the school would inevitably default.
They set them up to fail from day one.
Absolutely. They engineered the terms knowing the collateral wasn't just a building. It was the sovereign territory of the Abydos district itself.
Which is just wild to think about,
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire district.
Yeah, the massive debt was just an illusion, designed to keep the kids so exhausted that they wouldn't look at the bigger picture.
And the sheer irony of how they finally see that bigger picture is just crazy to me. Because they only figure it out after a local noodle shop gets blown up with C4.
Oh my gosh, right? The C4 incident?
Yeah, by this overzealous subordinate trying to help her boss out.
Yeah.
And investigating that literal domestic terrorism incident is what prompts the students to finally check the public property transfers.
Which just highlights the ruthlessness of this kind of corporate warfare.
Totally.
Because while the kids were distracted, fighting turf wars with heavy artillery, the men in corporate towers use paper to legally steal an entire world without firing a single shot.
It really makes you feel so powerless as an observer, you know? Like you're just watching these kids fight for their lives while their future is quietly foreclosed on right under them.
Yeah, it's definitely heavy.
But wait, this brings up the biggest lingering thread for me. The territory that was stolen, it's literally just a sandblasted wasteland.
Right, which is why we have to remember that warning about Kaiser secretly running an operation out in the Abydos desert.
So if Kaiser already owns everything, what exactly are they digging for in the desert?
The full discussion is coming soon.